What's up everyone? We got a fun one today. We're going to be learning Love and Regret by Billy String. We're going to learn the chords, we're going to break down the intro, and really dive into what this song means harmonically. This may be a little bit more of an advanced lesson, but if you're here to just learn the song or learn the intro, just skip right ahead. Harmonically, this is a masterpiece. One thing that I think is really cool about this song is how its harmony isn't all in the key of E. What I mean by that is it borrows stuff from other modes. So this may be a little bit complex, but I'm going to dive into some harmonic analysis here. Majority of this is in E major. If we're talking music theory, we have 4 sharps in E. What we do in this first bar is Billy kind of hangs on this sus4 sound. Basically, he's moving his 3 of the E up a half step, and it really makes this churchy sound. After 2 bars, you go to your 5 chord. That dominant 7-5 chord is going to bring you back to 1. And then we have what we call a 5-7 of 4. So this may sound a little bit confusing, but all this is just an E7 to an A. So that dominant quality is just pulling it to a new key center, if that makes sense. So instead of playing an E major right here, we'd play an E7, which would draw us into the 4 chord. So it's a 5-7 of a 4 because it's the 5 chord of the 4 chord. So in other words, if we were in the key of A, your 5 chord would be E7. It just moves it into that key. And then we're still kind of in the key of E during all of this, but once we get to that A major, we move to an A minor. This is kind of what we'd call a 4 minor chord. And this gets that really pretty sound because now if you're looking in the scale of E, you now have this flat 6 sound. Minor 4 chord is like super popular in all types of music. Like I could probably find 10 different examples of it. Next we walk up to our 6 minor, which is a C sharp minor. And Billy does this really cool thing. He goes down a half step and plays a C. So if you're trying to think harmonically, what is this C? It's pretty much just a flat 6 in the key of E. And what we would call that would be a flat 6 major 7. Even though Billy's not playing a major 7 in the C chord, he's just playing a straight up C. We can kind of conclude that it's like that major 7 sound because a flat 6 major 7 is more of a harmony related term. So now if we look at this in the key of E and see this C chord, we see that the root is a flat 6. That means it's kind of borrowing from this modal thing as well. We have this A minor that had the flat 6 in it, and now we have a C that has a flat 6 in it. In the A minor, the flat 6 of E is the C, and obviously in the C, it's going to be the C as well. So if you're trying to solo over this song, there's a lot of different things you can think of. So obviously we're in the key of E, so you'd want to stick to like either E major pentatonic, E major scale, you know, whatever you go to when you're playing in an E major sound. You really want to try and hit the chord tones. Obviously you can stick to the major scale for the majority of it, but when you get into some of that modal interchange stuff like the A minor or the 4 minor, or also the C major 7 or flat 6 major 7, you have to kind of watch out for some of these notes and add in notes to your major scale to fit over this. So let me know if this lesson was like helpful at all. I love doing breakdowns like this, and if you got any song requests you want to learn, like intros, I can for sure tab it out and I'd love to make a video on it. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do for you, and thank you guys. Peace.